Welcome to episode 345 of Flights.
Football.
And anything else.
I'm Dave.
And I'm Mike. How you doing, Dave?
I guess I got to be better than most, not good as some. No sense bitching.
Not at all.
Life is, yeah. So life sends you some curveballs. You got good days and bad days.
Yep, snap them off,
Yep.
like Uncle Charlie.
There you go.
Uncle Charlie's a baseball euphemism for a
okay.
curveball.
Oh, I got you. All right. Yeah, how come I'm 56 years old and I never heard of that?
Really?
Yeah.
I think I've used it on this pod before, but you don't listen to me on this pod anyway.
Well, I'm got to do a better job. My listening skills, I have to improve.
Okay, fair enough.
I think a lot of times because
we all have room for improvement, I think.
that's a good attitude.
That's life's mindset. If you think you're perfect, you can always get better.
There you go. Yeah, I mean,
Bob Enzer used to say, no one should expect, just do your best. No one can expect more, nor should they receive less than the best you can do.
Oh,
Bob Enzer.
It sounds like a lot to put on the back of a T-shirt, though.
It's a bit lengthy.
Yeah,
I mean, it would have to be a still photo because, like, on a motorcycle, it would be tough to read as you go by.
Yeah.
But.
I think I just got to relax a little bit more and just listen to what you're saying. Because a lot of times you're saying stuff and I'm thinking, okay, what am I going to say next? What do we have next? What's the next segment?
Well, a lot of times what I'm saying makes fucking absolutely no sense anyway. And you know what? What are we? 2 minutes, 8 seconds in. Earlier today, I said, you know what? I'm going to see if I can go the whole pod without swearing.
What?
2 minutes, 8 seconds in, I dropped the ball.
You needed a bigger sticky note.
Exactly.
All right.
But by the way, and answer your question, I'm doing fine, Dave.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, do we have one?
Yeah. Where is it? Okay, there we go.
It's because on the other board, it's on your side.
Well, not only that, everything else is in like pink highlighter, and this is a yellow sticker.
Yeah.
So we had a sponsorship lined up with El Presidente.
Okay.
Dave Portnoy.
Shut up.
One bite pizza.
Yeah.
He looked all over for pizza by the slice.
Yeah.
Couldn't find it. Because that place is actually called Old World Pizzeria.
Oh shit!
The neon sign says pizza by the slice. They're just letting you know, hey, you can get pizza by the slice here.
Oh.
It's not called pizza by the slice.
Does it say Old World Pizza anywhere on the front? Where?
Grandpa Blackhawk proved it. He's like, because Grandpa Blackhawk texted me, he's like, well, I got a corrections corner for you, but I have to fact check it first because I'm like, pizza by the slice? God, that's not the name of that place, is it? So he went by Oracle, and drove by it, and sure enough, there's a flashing light, pizza by the slice,
right?
Meaning you can go in and get pizza by the slice. But it's Old World Pizzeria.
I want to know where, because I thought I looked, the above marquee, and I didn't see anything.
All right, well, fair, but like I say, so we'll get. I'll see if I can backtrack with Mr. Portnoy and see if we can get back on to the One Bite Pizza program.
Yeah.
Right now, it's not looking good, but
Okay.
But hey,
my bad.
Like I said,
sorry, Mike.
Like I said when we started,
stupid.
Life is about making mistakes and learning from them.
Okay.
So,
all right.
But yes, otherwise it was a perfect episode in 344.
All right. Cool. All right. First tasting.
Yes.
And boom. There you go. And there I go. All right, now, you want me to read it?
Yes, please.
Okay, here we go. This is cold pizza from Hop Butcher for the World. We've had some of those out of Chicago, Illinois. We've had a few Hop Butcher beers. And is that worth reading on the back or not really?
No, it's actually just the ingredients.
Yeah. Citra and VIC and Vicks. Secret hopped. Oh, I've never heard of a secret hopped beer.
And it's a cold IPA. Grant Ducharme once donated us a cold
IPA. Yeah, absolutely. Cool little can with a little pizza guy on there. And all right, 6% by volume, and haven't seen any IBUs. So,
all right. And I know at a work function, I don't know if they'll be watching, listening, or whatever. but I know either our YouTube page or Facebook or Spotify or whatever it is, I know we're up by 3 subs because at our work function, I literally sat and looked at them as they subscribed on the phone. I think it was on Spotify. I don't know if it was YouTube or not.
YouTube would be helpful.
Yes, but I didn't know you could subscribe on Spotify. So, but anyway, we're +3 on something.
It's better than being -3.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, Dave, what have you been watching?
All right. Finished up Night Agent season 3.
Wait a second.
We haven't even toasted.
Another corrections corner. We are idiots.
There you go. Cheers.
Chuck is, hey, holy shit, Chuck is watching.
Nice, Chuck. Hey, how's it going?
I had Chuck hook, line, and sinker today. He says, so we had more on this later, but we had a fundraiser at work donating blood. And he says, hey, I saw you go into the blood bank. I have a 1:30 or whatever appointment he had. What is the lineup? And my response to him was, who is this? And he responded with Chuck. Right. So I don't know if you were playing along with the sarcasm, Chuck, or you didn't catch my sarcasm, but Chuck is watching. Thanks for watching, Chuck.
Thank you, sir.
But
like, subscribe, and otherwise send us out into the masses. I think it's very good.
Very good.
Yeah.
It's like cold pizza after a night of drinking.
Yeah, 100%.
All right. Now, Dave, what have you been watching?
All right, season 3 of Night Agent. A couple of salty scenes in the last episode. I out loud. I mean, they're kind of salty when out loud you're like, oh my God, really? Like, that shit's not going to happen. But the whole season, liked it, enjoyed it, looking forward. They said there's a 4th season coming out. So kudos to them. Love the episodes.
All right, Liz and I watched one thing. Well, one thing we're talking about.
Sure.
And I even mentioned to Chuck, I said, hey, is your Apple Plus 6 month? And he said, no. He said, I know Ted Lasso's coming out too. I said, well, be on the lookout of another free 6 months because maximum pleasure guaranteed.
I saw the ad for it.
Fucking phenomenal. 10 episodes. I think the longest one is 39 minutes. I want to say it was either a 2 or 3 night watch for Liz and I.
Yeah.
And they wrapped it up nice with a bow. And in the final 1 minute, they revert back to something that you learned about in episode 3 or 4.
Yeah. And just put the carrot out there hey, if we can get everybody together, there is going to be a season 2. And I think the best part about it was, again, the 30 to 36 minutes. I mean, they were just boom, 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 boom. Yeah.
Easy watch. Very good. And Jake Johnson, who was a New Girl, for all you John Boy Media followers, Jimmy, like the creator of John Boy, he and Jake Johnson sound exactly alike. And to prove my point, Liz and I are in episode 4 or 5, and I'm like, who the fuck does he sound like?
You swore again, by the way.
Yeah, I know. Well, the streak's already lost, so it's just Katie by the door now.
Gotcha.
So I'm like, who does he sound like? Who does he sound like? And then I'm like, I hit pause.
Yeah.
And then obviously, as your phone is in tune to what you're saying, the first reel that pops up is a John Boy Media reel where Jimmy breaks down and he's the guy that reads the lips, and he'll when somebody on the field is saying, that was a strike, are you crazy? He repeats it and says, that was the strike, are you crazy? He's real good at that.
Yeah.
And Liz said, is that guy? Because that's how closely they sound, because she even thought, because how sometimes you hey, doesn't so-and-so look like so-and-so? And you're like, no.
Right.
But so anyway,
yeah.
Jake Johnson, who was a New Girl, sounds just like Jimmy from John Boy Media.
There you go.
But maximum pleasure guaranteed, 10 episodes, excellent watch, highly recommend. And that's all Liz and I have watched.
All right. Then I went on Netflix
Okay.
after that and watched The Hawk. That's the Will Ferrell golf.
Are you done?
No.
Okay, because you know me and Will Ferrell. Is it good? Because it reminds me of the
Here's
it looks
not
like the Owen Wilson,
not the stick.
Yes, that's what it reminds. That's what it looks like if you just read the caption.
Okay, correct.
Okay.
Have you seen it?
No, not
Okay.
at all.
I will tell you this, and this. I mean, I wanted to tell everybody the difference between the stick with Owen Wilson and the Hawk, which has got his brother Luke Wilson, or no,
Yeah.
Luke Wilson. So the stick with Owen Wilson had it was funny, entertaining, had a good heartwarming, heartfelt story,
Correct.
right?
Yes, enjoyed it.
Yes. And so I'm through 5 episodes of The Hawk so far, and it is classic Will Ferrell, turn your brain off at the door.
So is it is it Wedding Crasher Will Ferrell, Saturday Night Will Ferrell, or is it Ron Burgundy Will Ferrell?
It is I will tell you those are great. Those are great comparisons. Depending on what episode you're watching and what part of the episode, all 3.
Okay.
Because he does some, and I'm serious when I swear on this podcast, because he does some super stupid shit in this thing, but it makes me laugh.
All right.
Because I know it's Will Ferrell, and okay. So Owen Wilson's character in The Stick, he didn't really do anything necessarily that a person wouldn't do on the PGA Tour. Maybe they would do, maybe get in a little trouble, whatever.
Besides the fact that he hit the ball like 600 million miles.
But half of the stuff that Will Ferrell does in The Hawk, there's no way anybody, if they would do the stuff that he does in The Hawk, they'd be kicked off immediately. They would never see another minute of airtime.
All right.
But it is kind of similar to the fact in like Adam Sandler's come on, help me.
Billy Madison.
Like in that one, it's the same premise in the sense that, his the Hawk, Will Ferrell's character, even though he's doing some pretty egregious things and saying some really egregious things, it's creating eyes and ears for the networks, and so it's getting a lot of fans.
Okay.
That part is very similar to not Billy Madison, to you just said it.
Yeah,
no,
it's Billy Madison. Billy Madison or Stick is the only ones we've mentioned.
Yeah. Is it Billy?
Happy Gilmore.
Thank you.
I said Billy Madison, but Happy Gilmore. All right.
Billy Madison.
But I did say Billy Madison. So
yes, that's an Adam Sandler movie, but not the one we're talking about.
And Chuck is not a fan of Will Ferrell, and typically I agree with Chuck, other than, like I said, Wedding Crasher, Saturday Night Live, Will Ferrell, I enjoy.
Yeah.
Well, and Alf.
Yeah.
But Ron Burgundy and old school Will Ferrell, I don't like.
I think because of his co-stars and supporting actor, especially his caddy, I think you're going to enjoy it for the most part.
Okay. It was something I got on my docket to look, but it was, I just haven't got to it yet.
Right. And I think it's starting to get to the more of the feel good part of the.
And like Stick, Owen Wilson's helping somebody else.
Right.
Where he's making a comeback himself.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. I don't know. I'm thinking, and I haven't seen it, I'm thinking at some point he's going to end up helping his son. But that's just me spitballing, and we'll see.
And those can't be much more than 30 minutes.
Oh, they're 30 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, they're 30 minutes. You can fly through them pretty fast. All right, that's it. Oh, and we did start Bridgerton. Just one episode. The 4th season.
Is that new, or have Liz and I watched that?
It's been out for a while. You may have seen it.
So we've seen that. Yes.
Yeah. So the Queen knows. I'll just say that.
Okay. So yeah. So yes, we have seen that.
Okay.
I think there is another one coming out.
Yeah, it's popular enough, and it seems to do really well. So yeah, I can see that.
All right, what have you been listening to?
Oh.
Let's start with old, because we've got things to sift through on the new.
Okay. Well, all right. I'll start with old. The Clash, Combat Rock.
Okay.
forgot the year, but I want to say 1987.
Might even be earlier than that. Jake will let me know when
Yeah.
he is cleaning the stalls tomorrow because
Yeah,
he's a
I think-
huge Clash fan.
And maybe Chuck is too. Yeah,
I want
don't
to
know.
say it's a little earlier than 87 because Combat Rock was, I had to be
Or
in
do I
high
have the
school.
wrong decade? Is it?
It's not 70s. London Calling might be late 70s. Combat Rock, I want to say I was in high school, which would have been 83 to 85.
Yeah, could be 85.
So anyway, but yes, solid.
Rock the Casbah. Should I stay or should I go? And at
If
that
you could only listen to one on a desert island and repeat which one of the
Rock
two,
the Casbah.
I might go should I stay or should I go?
Okay.
Not arguing with you,
Right.
because both are good. But if you're on a desert island and one's on repeat,
Yeah.
should I stay or should I go?
Yeah. Okay.
So darling, yeah.
Yeah, but see that
Rock
one.
the Casbah, it's a little longer and it
Yeah.
has more of a story to it. But
See, but it's a little more upbeat. If I'm on a desert island listening to that thing on repeat, I might eventually. That might be the question I'm asking myself: should I stay or should I go? It might get me a little suicidal.
fair enough.
Yeah. I don't know if
But
I
yeah,
wanna do
that's
that.
actually a quality album.
Oh, May 1982. Thanks, Chuck.
Okay, so actually, I was at North, I think.
North
Not
Middle.
high school. I was in
North-
middle school.
North Middle.
Thanks, Charles. That's why we've missed you, buddy.
All right.
All right, my old.
Old.
So
We're in 1983, 93.
yes,
Yeah. okay.
thanks for there. You're fucking listening.
I'm listening.
All right, In Utero, Nirvana, September 21st, 1993. 12 songs, 41 minutes. Got to be honest. Their first one is way better than this one.
Okay.
This one is a lot more, in my opinion, grungy, not as many hits. There's a couple on In Utero that, all right, this is a moneymaker. I get it.
Yeah.
What was their first one with the baby and that guy sued because his penis was on the cover?
Yeah.
And I just fucking
It's not Teen Spirit. Is it?
I just reviewed it like 2 weeks ago.
Nirvana Teen Spirit or
Hello, my English is new, and I still want to say
from Italy.
Vito 6170. Hello, my English is new, and I want to say hi from my friends in Italy. Hello, Vito.
Hey, Vito.
Thanks for coming along. Welcome to the show that never ends. Welcome aboard, and we love having you here.
If you're a regular listener, we're gonna catch up on our Italian.
Yeah, because Liz and I are always in Italy.
Yeah. I just know one really bad Italian phrase. I can't say it on air.
But
Yeah.
worth a listen.
Yep.
Not as good as the first one.
Okay. I want to say though that it's not Teen Spirit. Look it up while I'm going over.
It might be Nevermind, I think. Let me go.
It could
All right,
be.
So while you're looking, what is
Yeah.
that? And I just fucking reviewed it. That's the sad part about it.
Yeah. Am I going with my new?
Yes, you're going with your new.
All right, here we go. So I checked this one out and I really liked it, and I went against our normal policy and the way that we do things, and it's called Yard Act.
Yeah.
It's what is it called?
It is Nevermind.
Never mind.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what I thought. All right.
All right.
Nevermind by Nirvana.
So Yard Act is a British alternative rock band, and the album is You're Gonna Need a Little Music. And there are a couple songs on there that reminded me, and that's why I did my old with the Clash. A little somewhat kind of sort of Clash-ish. And maybe not the new radio version Clash, but in between their punk days. But Tall Tales, the chorus isn't great on Tall Tales, but everything in between I really, really enjoyed. It's different, it's cool. Song number 7 is called Thrill of the Chase. That was maybe my favorite. But, little high energy. There's a lot of narrative in some of the songs with some pretty cool alternative rock. I don't know. I'm not good with the different genres, but it was fun. It was so different and fun. I liked it. And I wanted to see what you thought of it.
All right. So now that it was Clash-like.
Yeah.
I give you credit for that comparison because it was in English rock / punk sound to it. But I didn't know if you were ribbing me or not because you said this will be my number one album of the year.
I thought it would be I said that you've listened to in a long time.
All right. And I got through it, and it was no Blue Oyster Cult or whatever that other one that I made it through that was absolutely dog shit. And if it wasn't for Dark Horses,
yeah,
I listened to it. I've heard worse. There's no way this could be, and they're not better than the Clash. Now, if you like them, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna die on the sword like when you put Lou Whitaker on the Mount Rushmore as the greatest baseball player of all time. I'm not dying on that hill because it wasn't horrible.
Yeah.
But Dark Horses kind of saved it, and really the only saving grace the album had was they were pretty loose with the guy from The Boys.
The
beard guy
with the C word.
Yes, they were pretty loose with that word. What is his name? Why can't I always remember? Bruiser, Belzer.
Oh no, well I mean
Butcher. There we go.
Butcher's his character name.
Yes, Butcher. Yeah, so Butcher is free. It's free with the C word, which gave me a little affinity to new actor, public actor, whatever it is. But it is not my favorite album of the year. But it actually wasn't horrible. I mean, I did listen as instructed, start to finish, listen to every song.
Yeah.
I don't think they're better than the Clash, but your comparison to the Clash, in my opinion, is spot on.
You know what we should have done? I think Vito might have gotten off. He probably jumped on there because in the title it said World Cup.
Well, we're not to World Cup yet. Vito's got to be patient.
He does have to. He does have to be patient and get used to the podcast. But if we do have someone else from Europe jump on like we just did, we got to just tell him, hey, stick with us for a minute.
Italy didn't make it anywhere near the end of the final. So hopefully Vito's got more interest than just the World Cup because Italy didn't do that great in the World Cup.
That's true.
All right. My something new, Decades. Motionless in White, released July 17th, 2026, 14 songs, 53 minutes. I love the fact that they dropped in on 2 songs. This Is My Brutality, which is Rhea Ripley's theme song.
Right.
And then they segued into new songs. And if for no other reason, this album is worth a listen because of their cover of Corey Hart's Sunglasses That Night.
Yeah.
Fucking phenomenal. It's an awesome cover.
Repeat the name for me.
Decades by Motionless in White. And I know Eric is not a huge Motionless in White fan because I remember one time when he was on the pod, he said, I said, who sings Rhea Ripley's theme song? He said, Motionless in White. I'm not a fan. This album is pretty good.
Okay.
Speaking of Eric and Nate, if episode 346, if Dave sends you a link, are you guys willing to do a SummerSlam preview prediction episode? Dave will send you the link and we'll go quad box.
Oh, there you go.
First ever quad box flight.
Yeah. It'll be a different because I don't think we have 4 equal ones. It'll be there's a main one who's ever talking and then the 3 at the bottom.
All right, well, it'll be a tri box.
Well,
because if there's only 3 boxes, it's not going to be a quad box. So
no, there's 4 boxes, just a main one and 3 underneath.
I want Vito to chime in again because his English was just fine.
Yeah, Vito's English was
His
great.
English is better than mine in the 3rd segment usually.
This is true. And we'll get to the World Cup stuff.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
But anyway, so ready to go
All right.
inside the ropes?
Yeah, we can go inside the ropes.
It's time to get inside the ropes.
Chuck, your favorite part?
I'm out. No link needed for me. You gotta show interest, Eric, and if you want to be on for the camera, you got to let us know. The millions and millions of listeners that chime in and say, "Hey, we want to be on." You got to speak, buddy.
Yeah,
we'll get you on here.
Hell yeah!
But all right, I wanted to do Saturday night's main event picks this week,
Right.
Because I thought it was this weekend,
Nuh-uh.
followed by SummerSlam.
It
It was last weekend. So, did you watch it?
Nope.
For Saturday night's main event, it wasn't horrible, wasn't great. They're putting too many eggs into the Danhausen bucket, which is what I was fucking afraid of. Now, that said, crowd loves it. So, cater to the crowd, right?
Right.
But, okay, well then, why don't you just have Judgment Day go into the crowd and get beat up by a 277-pound, 97-year-old lady with oxygen? Because you're fucking diminishing it. Now,
Yeah.
I will give an asterisk and say, okay, in the box,
Yeah.
Danhausen created a cat, Carl Anthony Towns, K-A-T. They were in Madison Square Garden.
Right.
Okay, so Judgment Day didn't lose clean. Cat power choke slammed. And it's funny, you can see a wrestler, and I'm not even in the wrestling business, obviously. But you could see it's funny, like Carl Anthony Towns, who's like 6'10", whatever.
Yeah.
He picks J.D. McDonough up by the throat. And I mean, like, you can see J.D. McDonough damn near doing like a fucking box squat and getting himself up into the air.
Right.
And then Dominic Mysterio does the same thing.
Right.
Just like they do for all the non-wrestlers. Like, hey, these guys don't know what they're doing. I'm going to help them along.
Right.
So it's all part of the work. I get that. So the cheap pop, Judgment Day didn't lose clean to Danhausen. The Madison Square Garden crowd got a pop because Carl Anthony Towns, just after the Knicks snapped the 56-year winless streak, yada, yada, yada. So, but kudos, the one thing, right, so the one match I will talk about, then we'll rate this beer, is they had a tag match.
Mm-hmm.
Punk, Rhodes versus Zayn, Gunther.
Right.
If Gunther and Zayn won, it was going to be a four-way for the title at SummerSlam. And I think personally, everybody thought, fuck, another four-way. So I'm thinking that's the way it's going to be.
Yeah.
But Nick Aldis interfered, who's the general manager of SmackDown or whatever, hit Gunther with the belt. Boom, Cody Punk wins. It's going to be Cody Punk one-on-one at SummerSlam, which I'm happy with because a four-way kind of blows, in my opinion. But now Gunther, who is probably the best worker in the WWE, is relegated to fighting a 36-year-old general manager who's fucking
jacked.
Yeah, he's fucking jacked. I'm not shitting on Nick Aldis, but it's like, do you really want your star fucking around with management?
Yeah.
It's like, okay. But anyway, so at least it's not a four-way, so I'm going to say I'm happy with that.
But if they, on that vein, if they're also thinking that, because you have like minds, right? We've said you should be, one of the producers,
Yes.
card. Is there something they could do in that match to give it a little pop with Gunther, either an interference or bring somebody else
Gunther
in?
has to destroy him because if Nick Aldis actually, he'll get a little brief flurry.
Yeah. He'll flick him in the ear.
But if this is at all a competitive match, then you might as well just have Gunther lose to Tozawa.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If somebody comes in and interferes to make it interesting somehow.
Well, the only way that will work if it's Adam Pearce, because I actually was hoping they were going to go to the Raw SmackDown, the Raw general manager versus the SmackDown general manager, Pearce versus Aldis, and I would have liked to have seen that.
Yeah.
I don't know if Pearce is still in wrestling shape, but he always does social media shit coming out of the gym, and he's a fucking fairly big guy too.
Yeah.
But there's no way you can have Gunther lose this match because then, like I say, you might as well just put him in the dark matches and call him a mid-card jobber. So,
okay.
But
got it.
Anything else?
Not for wrestling.
All right.
We're gonna rate this beer.
Yes, we are.
All right. So we've got cold pizza from Hot Butcher of the World, Chicago, Illinois. Am I going first?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. I'm going to go. I don't know. This is pretty good. This is enjoyable. Nothing really is popping off of it, to knock my socks off per se. But it's refreshing. It's good. 3.90.
All right. Which I'm a little leery of because this not only is it a step ladder, but I put them in what I thought I was going to like the least. So I put cold pizza first.
Yeah.
Because these beers Liz and I got at Sunday when we went out, I can't even remember the city we're in. That's how it's the tumor that's on my memory gland in my brain. But anyway,
so we hit a couple pints of blood.
Well, we hit a couple of breweries.
Yeah.
And then we stopped off at a beer store, a la Horrocks,
Gotcha.
Opperman's, Ideal,
Right.
et al.
Yes.
And we picked up 3 tastings, and I enjoyed this thoroughly, 3.86. So essentially, you and I are the same.
All right, let's check it out on Untapped. Let's see what the Untapped crowd says. Bring this up. Cold pizza. All right, 1,000. Oh, yeah. 1.8 thousand check-ins. Oh, there we go. The 1.8 thousand check-ins came out to an average of 3.91.
Well, look at that. That's along the lines of hashtag great minds think alike.
100%. All right. You know who else thinks about great things, Mike?
God damn it, we're good. Yeah. Who's that, Dave?
The Maple Grill. It's an amazing farm-to-table counter service restaurant and microbrewery offering a rotating selection of the freshest local items available and cooked over an open kitchen wood fire grill. The Maple Grill not only offers the best and greatest of local fare, but wood-fired craft beers and seltzers as well. But wait, before you get into the car, go check out their menu. Go to the maplegrill.net. That's maplegrill, GRILLE.net. Check out the current menu, see what's on tap, and then get yourself to 13105 Gratiot Road in Hemlock. And when you get there,
tell them Mike and Dave sent you.
Yes, sir.
And for tasting number 2, is this the glass we borrowed?
Yes.
From the pub in, was that Paris?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a borrowed glass from a place you and Liz went to in Paris.
Yes.
And this one,
they told us we'd bring it back. It would be all right. No, this one was purchased.
Yes. All right.
Piccadilly Circus. The fond memories there.
Piccadilly Circus?
Yeah. That was kind of like a miniature Manhattan, if you will.
Really?
Yes.
So Piccadilly Circus, I haven't been there. Is it a city? Or
no, it's like Times Square.
Okay, that's what I thought it was, just a small area.
I want to say it's London.
Part of London, but the high rise. Yeah,
it's Times Square in New York City.
Gotcha. Okay.
But on a lower scale.
Yeah. Yeah. Someday I'll be as cultured as you and know.
Well, no, we just go to Hard Rock Cafes. That's all you got to do. So.
All right, let's move that one over to the side.
All
right. This one, we've got Fat Orange Cat, Someone in My Head. Now, this is a double dry hopped with Enigma hops. All right, for those of you that are trying to keep track of your hops. Now, double dry hop means that, after the boil, you put hops in the top of it and you kind of soak in more of the bitterness without dissolving a lot of the oils into the beer.
Fair enough.
Yeah, give you a nice hoppy. This should be hoppy as
now. Is this our only can
with
nudity?
It might be.
You have to kind of look for it, but it's there.
It's just her butt.
Well, that's nudity.
I agreed. But I'm trying to understand, like, someone in my head. She's going in one eyeball and then coming out the other eyeball or something along. I don't know what's going on. That's just weird, Mike. Oh, I never rolled it. Sorry.
This might be the best glass and the best pour in 345 episodes of this podcast.
All right. Now that I've shaken it all up, let's see if I can do this without.
Oh, man.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah. This is
Now, this is certainly not one of
Alan. If this only tastes as good as it smells, we're all in for a real treat. What's that from, Chuck? Hopefully you're paying attention.
I know what it's from. What a terrible pour.
Yeah, not quite the pour, but you didn't have quite the glass either.
No.
All right.
I'm gonna guess this is more of a mixed drink glass, so I don't think the shape.
That's why I said I had a better glass.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, there's something fun coming off the notes.
Yes, that's Liz and I are 2 for 2 on her picks this last episode or this last week. God damn it, where the fuck were we at? Speaking of which, that reminds me. Shout out, unpaid advertisement here. Northville. Last week, Sunday, we went to. Look at Jen got Christmas vacation. She ain't. Chuck don't. Oh well, Chuck beat you. I'm sorry, Jen.
Oh, sorry, Chuck.
Yep. So Chuck got you, but Jen, Chuck's a faster typer. But thank you both of you. You are both correct. But
yes,
last Sunday, Liz and I, we made it to Northville, Michigan.
Yes.
And went to the Great White Buffalo.
Oh.
Unreal.
Is that a restaurant?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, it's a brewery.
Brewery. Okay. Oh.
Unreal food. Unreal beer. You got to go on Sunday because the brunch is only available on Sunday. And Liz had a some type of skillet, and I had the breakfast tacos. Now, my only knock on it was I could have probably ate 77 more of them, right. But the taste was phenomenal. Yeah. And they had an IPA that was splendid, spectacular. The Great White Buffalo, Northville, Michigan. And I tell you what, make a day of it because it's a little not a hole in the wall, but I mean, there's a bunch of shops. It looks like people were walking, dog friendly, because who doesn't want to bring their dog to brunch? Anyway, dog friendly. And if you got time to kill, welcome in, Eric. Y'all need to say, if you'd have been on time, I said you and Nate are getting the link and we're going to do SummerSlam picks next Wednesday. The episode starts at 7:30, sir. Please. Who's Saginaw? Who we got there, Dave?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, Saginaw. Oh, Saginaw. That's Brig. Yes, orange juice. Yeah, orange juice with a little bit. It's a mimosa.
Yeah,
so to speak.
It's got a little bit of a.
Thanks everybody for joining us.
Yeah.
And Eric, we will send you if you're up on your wrestling. We're gonna go. We discussed it. It's going to be a tri-box. You, Nate, Dave, and I, and we're going to go over our SummerSlam picks. But anyway, yes, the Great White Buffalo, Northville, Michigan. Especially on Sunday when they have their brunch. Fantastic.
All right. Got it written down.
All right. Where are we going here now, Dave? There we go.
There it is.
Eric's down for next Wednesday.
Good.
Don't pick up a shift at Loggers. Where are we starting sports, Dave?
You want to start MLB? Usually we do MLB.
Sure.
Okay.
Where do you want to start?
Let's start with.
Should I start with? I just love winning.
Yeah, we can start with.
Like it's better than losing.
We can start with the Red Sox.
All right. So, last I checked, the Red Sox were down 3-0 in their opener game. For whatever reason, when the Red Sox go with an opener game, their opener cannot get out of the first inning unscathed, and not only not unscathed, but multiple runs. But even poor sport Mike, even if they lose this game 9,726 to nothing,
yeah, how
can I be mad when the Red Sox have won 15 15 fucking games in a row, which ties a franchise record, which was set when a guy by the name of, Ted Williams was playing.
Right.
So, Nate, I'll get to your pulse here in a second.
He said he's in.
All right, Nate's in.
Yeah.
All right, SummerSlam next week, 346.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
now, I'm coming clean.
Okay. I'm
am
on pins and needles.
That's why I'm in my pajamas. Red side.
Yeah.
I shit all over Alex Cora, wanted him to be fired. Check.
Got fired.
I've shit all over
Yes.
most of the players. They've kind of rebounded, bent me over the table, right up the hoop, sandpaper finish, no lube. I wanted Andrew Bailey fired.
Yeah.
Well, the pitching is the best in the bigs. He's got me over the table. No sandpaper lube, no, you know what I'm saying.
I do.
I don't think the Red Sox are as good as, so they're 15 in a row. I want to say they're like 22-3. I don't think they're 22-3 good, but clearly they're not 31-45 bad either. So hopefully they're somewhat closer to the 21-3 good. 21-3 is just a fucking 15-game winning streaks don't happen a lot.
No, pretty, yeah.
So, and they're proving me wrong. I still don't know if the hits are there, but the one thing that I'm going to say is, and you can play all the episodes back, I don't know if I've ever really shit on Craig Breslow. Maybe because he took the time to take a picture with Cam and Nick when the Red Sox were at Comerica. Or maybe it's because his hands are tight. Because now what's going to happen is, all right, so now the Red Sox are right there in the hunt.
Yep.
Oh, we got to fight.
Are they still a half game out of that wild card?
No, they are the number 3 wild
okay.
card team.
Gotcha.
And so now it's like, now it's the old Seinfeld episode. Like, I figured out a way where we can get Barry Bonds and Ken Griffey Jr. in the same outfield. It's like a lot of what is going on right now, I think, is guys looking in the clubhouse and call bullshit on this, if you will. What did Chuck say? Call bullshit on you will. Yeah, well, so that is a lot of shitting. So call bullshit if you will. But there's something to be said about guys getting together and say, this is a clubhouse thing.
Yeah.
Let's get it together. And my rant was just before this thing started.
Oh, yeah.
They lost 2 out of 3 to Colorado, and they had playing difficulties getting out of Colorado. That's a series they should have swept. Yes, every team could say, hey, if we'd have scored more runs than you, we'd be undefeated. We'd be 162-0. That's not the point. The point is the Red Sox had that fucking series swept and blew 2 games right down their legs. And then they had playing troubles and couldn't get to the next city till they. And I honestly think the guys got together and said, look, if this fucking plane ever gets us to our next destination,
right,
fuck all these naysayers and that idiot from Flights Football and anything else.
Who's going to burn all of his shit.
Who's going to burn all of his shit, has quit on us, and fuck all these other people who have quit on us. So now, here's the question. Now, everybody wants the Red Sox to make a big splash at the trade deadline.
Yeah.
All right, so what is Breslow supposed to do? Do you honestly think the Dodgers are going to, like if Breslow says to the Dodgers brass, says, hey, my fan base is really on me right now. Do you think you could give me Mookie Betts and Shohei Ohtani, and we'll send you Kristen Campbell and 3 dozen batting practice balls? Do you think you can help me out? Do you think, is that going to be a good trade offer for the Dodgers?
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah. So it's like, so what is he supposed to do? And because that's what, getting back to what I said, the one person I never really shit on is Craig Breslow. Because you could argue the 4 best players, Ranger Suarez, Wilson Contreras, Sonny Gray, who Sonny Gray I thought was an absolute fucking dumpster fire. He's like 36 years old. Like, why the fuck are we signing this fucking clown who is 12-1 with a 2.25 ERA? Thanks, Mike. You're not a scout. You're a fucking loser. And then Caleb Durbin, who admittedly April and May was absolute dog dick shit, but now he's like in the top 8 in OPS and shit.
Right.
So it's like, who brought those 4 guys here? The 4 best players on your team is Craig Breslow. And that's the one player, the one guy in this organization that I don't think I've shit on. And again, I think it's biasness because he took the time to take a picture with Cam and Nick. But so what is he supposed to do? I mean, it's not like he's, hey, give us Bryce Harper. We'll give you free admission to the Red Sox game. And the Phillies are going to say, okay, done. Hey, why not? Why not? Who doesn't want to go to Fenway? And the other thing is like
Green Wall or no?
This is a team effort.
Okay.
Green Monster.
Wait, okay.
This is a team effort.
Green Wall.
This is a team effort, and the guys have bought in.
Yeah.
Well, that guy over there is not part of this 15-0 streak. So now you got to clear it with the players. Yes, management manages, players play. But in this situation, you got to go to them and say, hey, look, we can get this guy to bring in here. Is it going to work for you?
Yeah.
Personally, I think the Red Sox should go get Mason Miller, the right-hander who throws 101 miles an hour from the Padres. But the first thing you got to do is clear it with Mr. Chapman and say, look, he ain't replacing you. You're 37.
Right.
Your velocity is a little bit down, and we can't go to you every night. Are you good with us bringing in another guy?
Yeah.
And if he says, fuck you, this is my show, then you say, okay.
Yeah.
It's your show.
Yeah.
We're good.
You're not going to tip over the apple cart just to.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Just to do something.
So anyway, 15-0.
Yeah. Nice.
Shoved it right up my hoop.
Yep.
Glad to say it. But as a true fan, I haven't really seen a lot of in-game action of this 15-0 streak because I'm just mental that way.
Yeah. No, 100%. No, and I think what you did, it had to have gotten to some fans.
Oh, absolutely.
On that TikTok, the rant, right? Because there's like 1,700 people that have seen it, and that had to work its way through and get maybe some other people fired up. So you were part of the process that made this happen, Mike.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I think you could take a little bit of credit.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, what's next on sports?
PGA last week, you had the Open across the pond at Royal Birkdale.
I can't believe that guy who won it because he started off shitty. Scheffler made a fucking rise and then kind of puked.
Yeah, it's been his.
But he finished what, fourth?
Yeah, third or fourth.
Yeah.
But that's been Scheffler's MO. No one was picking in my pool. No one's picking Ryan Fox. I mean, there's not anybody that's gonna. But here's the thing, and he's nobody's picking him because at the Masters he tied. He missed the cut at the Masters. PGA he was tied 35th, and U.S. Open tied 23rd. But then yet, everybody in my pool, the only people that were like at the top of the top, when you're talking about professional golf, Cam Young and Sam Burns, who I think only 2 people in the entire pool of, I think 30 some.
Cam Young made a hell of a fucking push.
Oh yeah,
on day 4.
6 under, I think.
Yeah,
6 under. But like Sam Burns. Do you remember ever hearing about Sam Burns?
No.
Yeah, and I do a little bit, and nobody else that's listening to this is like, Sam Burns, what's Dave talking about? He tied for 7th at the Masters, and he was 2nd at the U.S. Open. So
but he did shit his pants on day 4, right?
He did.
Because he was the leader going in.
Yeah. But it's not a fluke for him.
Oh, no.
Yeah. All right. Moving on. You want to go NASCAR? No?
Yeah, quick, and then we'll finish with football.
Okay. NASCAR, last Saturday, you had the Window World 450 at Wilkesboro Speedway. I had number
First
40
points race in like 2,018 years, I think.
First what?
Points race. So they've done other shit there, but it was the first points race since Taft was president.
And it's a half-mile track, so it's not a very long track, so you had to try to figure out who the short track, and I was so stupid. I don't think anybody had Van Ginsberg, and it's a short track.
I was thinking of taking him, but I got cute and said, nobody's taking Ross Chastain.
Yeah.
And he fucking butt fucked me and started.
Well, not as bad as Tyler Reddick for me, because I picked first this week. So I'm thinking Van Ginsberg, Reddick. I'm like, well, Reddick's been hot this year, but.
And you went Larson this week, and I went Hamlin.
Kyle Larson, and you got the 11 car of Denny Hamlin.
All right.
Which I still can't believe when I read that Denny Hamlin is part owner of 23XI or 23XI with Reddick and Wallace. He's half owner of a competitor with that doesn't make, I don't know.
Yeah, NASCAR's a shady business.
Whatever. All right. Football.
Yes. England beats France 6-4 the very next day. I want to say the final four rankings were France, Argentina, Spain, England, and all four teams made the final four. And we had France, England, loosey-goosey. What a hell of a game. And then I think the drawback, if the United States is not involved, what will hurt football in this country is what happened in the title game. Hey, kudos to Spain. Spain, not only because I picked Argentina to repeat and they fell short, and kudos to Spain. They gave up one fucking goal the entire World Cup. So lockdown defense, great, whatever. As Chuck was donating his blood and I was donating my blood, and Chuck said, I actually enjoyed it, but he watches his granddaughters play soccer or football, whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but I think what hurts it in this country is like, not every game has to be 6-4 shootout where nobody really gives a shit and it's like, hey, let's let her rip.
Right.
But when the number 2 team in the world has 2 shots.
Oh yeah. That's
why everybody's like, football sucks.
Well, in the second half of extra time, they had 7 shots or 8 shots within a very short period of time.
Spain did.
No,
Argentina only had 2 shots the entire game. So maybe
I think in regular time.
It was 100 minutes. They had 2 shots, and then Spain kind of relented a little bit. Yeah, you're correct.
Yeah.
What hurts in this country is nobody cares. Well, that's true. Well, if the U.S. would have beat Belgium and advanced, then people would have cared.
Sure. No, the possession time, and like you said, in regular time.
But yes, you are right. Argentina, the stat I saw was through X number of minutes, and then Argentina kind of tried to do a Messi miracle. And just couldn't do it.
Yeah.
So it was a great game. I'm not. And
the only thing
the game, but
in a regular game of American football, if a team has possession of the ball in the same ratio as Spain had to Argentina, it'd have been a 35-0, blowout in.
And you know what's the weirdest thing?
The freaking goalie from Argentina is the only person that kept them in that the whole time.
And you know what's even more strange and bizarre than that? Did you see prior to the finals? Did you see the photo of Messi as a young guy?
Yeah, holding Yamal.
Well, giving him a bath. So why would the parents let? I mean, I don't know if I would even let Roger Clemens bathe Nick when Nick was a baby. I mean, that just seems weird. It's like, hey, and I don't care if Nick becomes the greatest pitcher of all time. It's like, well, why is Roger Clemens giving Nick a bath? That's just weird, right?
I don't know. It's a thing.
Yeah, I don't want to make it dirty because there was nothing
Inappropriate.
dirty there's nothing inappropriate about it, but it just seems weird. It's like, okay.
Yeah. How about just.
And as it turns out, they played each other in the World Cup.
Yeah.
Makes it that.
Yeah.
But hey, look at what happened 18 years ago or how many ever years ago it was. But it's just like, okay, let's say your kid went on to be the best gas station attendant in Barcelona.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, why is Messi giving him a bath? That's just weird. Right? Isn't that that's weird to me.
Or why use that picture? Who knows?
Well, but the NFL's not going on, Nate. Yeah, there's no replacement for the NFL, the National Football League. I agree with you there. But I'm just saying, if you had an entertaining, if Spain would have beat Argentina 6-4, France beat England 6-4, or vice versa.
Sure. There'd be a lot.
Yeah, it would have been more exciting. But a 1-0 with minimal shots was, as the kids say, 6-7.
Yeah, man.
So
until extra time, I unfortunately the way my schedule was that day, the only thing I saw was extra time.
Well, extra time I was listening to on the radio, but Liz was driving home from our excursion, and I think I had a nap there.
Okay, gotcha. So. Understood.
All right.
Yeah. Anyway, enjoyed it. Learned a lot about soccer/football, and I don't know. We're gonna have to get down to one of those
Detroit Football City.
Yeah, DCFC.
Javon Evans wore a fucking jersey on Monday Night Raw at Little Caesar Arena.
Nice.
I thought of Marcus when he was doing that.
Yeah, very cool.
So,
all right. That's all I've got for sports. Do you have anything else you want to?
That's all I've got.
You know, there's lots of news. There's the LeBron thing. We're all in suspense about where he's going to go play.
Give it up.
Yeah.
It's just crazy.
Yeah. And then the NFL. How many weeks are we away? Speaking of which, I don't know.
5?
Yeah, something like that. From preseason games, is that what you're saying?
Oh no, preseason games are within a
2
couple
weeks.
weeks.
2 weeks.
I don't
3
know about
weeks?
2, but because the NFL kicks off Labor Day, and Labor Day is what, 4 or 5 weeks?
Yeah, it's got to be
so
somewhere in that neighborhood.
Preseason's pretty soon.
Yeah, pretty quick. All right. What do we got here?
I go first.
Yep.
I'm going 4-0-0. This is what you would expect. And Fat Orange Cat is dope.
It's dope.
Yes, it is.
That's a good word for it. All right, so I went 3-7, and the reason being, there's something about it, and it's this.
Is that edgy bitterness that you don't like?
Yeah.
I'm with you on that. It's
Yeah.
just a little bit like, I'd fucking scratch your eyeballs out if you fucking
That's what
kept me.
So it's angry. That's what it is.
That's why I liked it.
and I'm fair enough. I understand that, but this is an angry IPA, very angry. So that's why I went to 3-7. Oh, let me pull out the old someone in my head. There we go. 8 point. All right. Okay. So this one
is this the first episode I've ever been behind?
Simcoe.
And by the way, Nate,
yeah, maybe
I have a 4-pack of the third tasting, 2 here. Maybe between now and next Wednesday, I get you the 1, so you can enjoy it with us, and you'll get it once we introduce it. So maybe I'll give it to Courtney one day at Myers. Hey, bring this to Nate. You'll understand it when you see it, big dog.
So this one says someone in my head. Fat Orange Cat double IPA. All right, 275 check-ins. So not a very large sample size, which is kind of surprising to me for that area and as popular as Fat Orange Cat is. The average for those 275 people is, drum roll, 4.01. Kudos to you, sir.
I'm just like all those people, buddy.
Just like them.
All right.
All right. So I'm going to actually set that one to the side.
I'll put the can.
I'm going to finish enjoying that later.
I'll put the can there.
Right
so
there.
You can see the nudity.
Because this show's got to keep rolling.
If you look closely, folks, you can see the nudity on that can. And we'll put that can over here because there's no nudity on the cold pizza.
Oh, I just realized who's on this next can.
Yeah.
Mr. Liberace. I think that's who it is. Isn't
Yes.
it?
Well, it's supposed to be. I don't
Supposed
think,
to
I
be.
don't
Well,
think
they
it's
can't
really
for-
him.
Yeah, for copyright infringement reasons.
All right,
Okay.
Here we go, Nate.
Here we go. This one's from Hoofhearted Brewing. And Hoofhearted is in. Let's try to remember where they're at here, Mike. Please help me. Please help me, Mike. Where is Hoofhearted Brewing? Shucky darn. It's not on the can. Damn it. We'll have to look it up. All right. Hoofhearted Brewing. This one is called $120 Nachos. It's a triple India Pale Ale. Have we had an IPA over 11%?
I don't think so unless it was that baseball
Oh yeah.
that we had when Jim Summerfield
I think that was
on.
I think that was 11 or 10.
Yeah.
This one's a 12%er, folks. 16-ounce, 12%er, 1 pint, says serve at 46 degrees Fahrenheit. And yeah, it's got.
I think we're at about 44, so hopefully it doesn't ruin the taste.
There we go.
But anyway, Nate, I'll get you the.
Switch your glass.
I can't drink out of a Tiger glass.
Oh shit, that's right.
All right.
No, that's all right. You don't have to.
I'll fucking humor ya.
Okay,
Fuck the Tigers.
So these I got as a wedding gift for being in one of my friend's wedding. I think Brad. Thank you, Brad.
All right. Well, congratulations, Brad. Luckily, you didn't invite me into your wedding because I'd have fucking smashed this.
It's not a Tigers. It's a Dawson. It's,
is that what it is?
It's a D for Dawson.
I thought it was an English D for Detroit. Okay. Well, congratulations, Brad.
It was 20-some years ago. Almost 30. So, yeah.
He's just now getting you the glass?
No, I've had them. I just broke them out because I've never. That's my whole point is that I never used them.
Well, all right. Well, fair enough.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right. I'm really looking forward to this. This was. Oh. Boy, that's citrus. That is real citrusy for a 12%er. Wow.
See, that
is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, sir. 12%, and I hesitate. I'll look up the IBUs later.
Yes.
See, but that's very citrusy. It's got a lot of bite to it. It's.
I think the bite,
but it's not. But it's not angry.
No. The 8.7 after one pull, the 8.7. Hoofhearted. No, Hoofhearted is that. The 8.7.
This one.
Yes.
Fat Orange
Cat is angrier than the 12% here, but I'm guessing pint after a pint, it'll be like, hey, hello.
Yeah.
Here I am. Here I am, Lord.
All right.
I just dropped the fucking.
You did.
Didn't I?
Yeah. Yeah, you did. It's all right. It happens. All right, folks, we're rolling on right now.
So now if Caitlin ever listens to this episode, she'll appreciate
I think
that.
Caitlin just dropped off. I saw one.
She might say, oh, God, if we're going to get into religious music, I'm out.
So danger, Dr. Smith.
Oh, yeah, Nate, you're lucky that you'll be at home on the camera because, this will get filthy.
Oh, this is. There's, I don't.
If you drink the 4-pack, I mean, the 4-pack was like $28. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This is a fucking
wrecking ball.
This is a street fight. $120 is a street fight, Liberace or not. I mean, Liberace packs a punch. All right. Let's go, Dave.
All right. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Mike, finish this sentence. Anthony Rizzo did what?
Anthony Rizzo caught a foul ball, a home run ball when he went to the bleachers at Wrigley Field. So, and it was like the second time in a short period where he didn't get the first one, he got the second one. And it's like, so if you want a ball, sit next to Anthony Rizzo.
There you. All right. So yeah, he caught. Well, it said he caught the news outlet that I got this from said he caught his second home run ball at Wrigley this season. And so my big thing, the question I want to ask is, I mean, he played 15 years, I think, with the Cubs, right?
Yeah.
What the hell?
And the Yankees.
What's he doing sitting out in the outfield and
Wants to be part of the crowd.
apparently with his family?
He's not better than anybody else.
He's got his whole family there.
And
He could have a suite.
if you've ever or never been to Wrigley, that's really where you want to sit.
Right.
Although I'm a proponent of the rooftops. Now, if you're on a quest to see all ballparks, you got to at least go in there. But the Wrigley Field rooftops,
You said
are fucking phenomenal. I mean, it's not a great view of the game, but you have free food. Well, it's not free because you pay for the ticket, but
right.
it's food, drink, a view of the game, camaraderie.
Yeah.
There's like 200 people, no lines to the food, no lines to the bathroom. But if you want to be in Wrigley, you're going to be in the bleachers and or the outfield.
Gotcha.
Because Wrigley on my list of stadiums is mid at best because it's a fucking old stadium.
Right.
Now,
Nostalgia.
Fenway, people say, Mike, well, fucking Fenway's old too, you fucking hypocrite. Agreed. Number one,
Yeah.
I say if you sit on the Green Monster is the best seat in baseball. And number two, I've always said I'm biased. It's like, because Fenway is old, everything's antiquated, but sitting on the Monster as a Red Sox fan,
Right. Yeah.
trumps everything. Fuck everybody.
There you go. All right. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Finish this sentence. 3 minutes, 42 seconds, 42.66 seconds.
Is about 3 seconds longer.
3 minutes, 42 seconds. Yeah.
3 minutes, 42 seconds
Yeah.
is about 3 seconds longer than it takes me to finish a marathon.
Okay.
Yeah. I've just never been timed.
Right. Okay. Fair enough.
So,
So you know what that's in reference to then, yes?
yeah,
No?
because the guy shattered the marathon record, right?
No. 3 minutes, not hours.
Oh, I thought. Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about.
3 minutes, 42.66 seconds.
Well, I've never lasted that long.
Where is it, man? There you go.
Oh yeah, I was thinking.
No, 3 minutes. Josh Kerr just broke the 1 mile record this past week in London. He's a Brit, so he's in London. The last time the 1 mile record was broken was 1999.
What are you running in?
3 minutes, 42.66 seconds.
Isn't that what I fucking said?
You said marathon.
I said minutes. I said 3 minutes. I said 3 minutes longer than I could run if I said
A marathon.
Well, you knew what I meant.
Okay, but I'm
All
just
right.
saying, like, yeah.
If people watching now, what did he say?
I don't know. There you go.
8 people watching. Wow, did you advertise? Yes, I did. We did. And quite frankly, Nate, we thought it would be at least triple that, so you're letting us down.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, you said marathon. So, marathons, people run marathons in 3 hours. So that's what I thought.
I'm not a mile, you fucker. But
Okay. So
just like I'm fucking still pissed at fucking Terminator 2 because I'm a fucking loser. But anyway, go ahead.
okay. But he's the 7th Brit to hold the record. So the British have something about breaking the 1 mile record. Now,
Who was the first to break the 4-minute mile?
Roger Bannister.
Thank you very much.
Yes, Sir Roger Bannister.
Dave wins.
So apparently, if you want to be a knight, you either run really fast or you sell 1 million albums because you got Sir Paul McCartney, right? So they're both knights.
All right.
So if Britain ever actually goes to war, they're going to have to like put on some armor and pick up a sword, I guess. But the other thing, here's the thing. We talk about cheating. If you're not cheating, you're not trying hard enough.
Correct.
So in this case, number one, Josh Kerr had rabbits. You know what rabbits are in a running race?
Oh.
You have some guys in the race that after a half a mile, they're going to drop out. They run with the group at world record pace, but there's no way they're going to keep it, so they just run right off the track. So they get you to the half mile part, and not only that, if you've seen it nowadays, on the inside of the track, right? They've got I'm gonna call it a curb. It's not a curb. The rail. They've got an aluminum rail, but nowadays at these big track events, these world track events, the rail has a little group of green lights that once the race starts, the green lights actually pace the runners. That is the world record pace. So the green lights going around the track will go at world record pace. So if you want to look out of the corner of your eye down at the rail, it'll tell you where you're at relative to the world record.
So you don't think that's fair?
I'm just saying that Roger Bannister,
because I actually could look at those green lights and like, whoa, I'm not fucking catching that.
well, in this case, it kind of helped him out a little bit. But Roger Bannister also ran on cinders, so he didn't have a Mondo rubber track.
Yeah, it's always tomato because like, was Tiger Woods as good as Jack Nicklaus when Jack Nicklaus used a straight up legit wood fucking club
right.
and still hit it 300 yards?
Right, exactly.
And when Tiger's hitting a fucking titanium rod, steel, ultra magnetic, bombshell, nitroglycerin impacted explosion device. No. So
right.
That's the beauty of sport. It's like, okay, was Roger Bannister faster?
We're not going to know for sure.
Right. Yeah. But he was the first to run sub 4.
Sub 4.
And, it's like, I'm living in the age that I still can't believe Jacob Mizorowski throws harder than Nolan Ryan. It's got to be the fucking radar gun that they're using. I don't doubt the Miz throws 100, but every fucking week he's like, oh, he struck out a battery, he threw 190 miles an hour.
Right.
And Nolan Ryan's fastest recorded was like 99.7. You tell me that's not a difference in science and technology shit. It's like, come on. Mizorowski does not throw harder than Nolan Ryan. I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
Right.
Prove me wrong. I mean, he's 6'10", and I know there's a wingspan thing, but he also weighs like 9 pounds. And he strikes hitters out with 104 mile an hour pitches. And Nolan Ryan, who was 6'6", 240 pounds, big fucking country hardball player.
Yeah.
And he fucking dialed it up to 99.
Yeah. Well, between 99 and 104, that could be a technology.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
What equipment you're using, yeah.
Or I'm calling bullshit.
There you go. All right.
Because I know I gave it my all one time at Cedar Point, and I knew I threw harder than 54.4.
I don't know if that's Cedar Point.
I fucking blew that fucking right rotator out, but I knew I fucking threw harder than 54.4. It had to be at least 56.
I think the tech at Cedar Point is probably a little bit different too.
That probably is.
Yeah. All right. Agreed. It's BS.
All right. Yes. Thank you, Breg.
Yeah. There you go.
All right. Where else, Dave?
All right. Ready?
Yes.
Now you gotta listen here because this one's
I'm listening.
got a little length.
Yep. I'm listening.
It's no longer a question of capability. The technology exists. The expertise exists, and the resources exist to
Well, that just goes perfectly along with what I'm saying. Like that Jacob Mazurowski can throw 105 miles an hour, strike people out. It's bullshit.
Okay. Close.
I know. Yeah.
Close,
I know,
but no.
Yeah.
All right. Now that the World Cup, like in Dallas and a couple other stadiums,
Yes.
they removed the artificial turf to put in the grass for World Cup.
And
now
the NFL's crying like bitches.
Well, no, the NFL Players Association and the players are saying
crying like bitches.
Yeah, saying, hey, you've been telling us for years, it can't be done. But there's the pros and cons, and it actually comes down to money,
Right.
because turf is a lot less expensive, down in the long run than actual keeping turf up.
Right.
And by the time you get to done with an NFL season. You get done with an NFL season, and I'm sure there's a lot of pitches. There's a lot of football pitches that look like shit at the end of I don't want to say major league. What's the leagues in
minor leagues?
No, the soccer in Europe. It's called something. Never mind. I'm talking too fast and I'm losing my train of thought. But anyway. Do you think more of those stadiums are going to go to grass?
No.
No, you think they're going to just keep doing what they're doing? I think it's split damn near half in the NFL. Half the stadiums have grass, half have turf.
Right.
And there's two stadiums that have hybrid. It's a half turf, half hybrid. I don't know how that freaking works.
Arizona's right. Arizona's one, right, where they roll the fucker out.
I think so. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. So, are you a turf guy, or do you think they should be playing on turf or on grass, natural grass? Or
as a business owner, I'm for whatever is most cost effective.
Okay. Yeah. And you know what I mean?
I mean, now some players, and if grass is costlier than other surfaces, I'm not disputing their angst.
Right.
But it's like you and I are running this podcast. I mean, it's costing us hundreds of thousands of dollars a week to keep this fucking thing afloat.
Right.
We got to get subscribers. So it's like, if we have to reuse a glass instead of having a new glass every single week, we got to do what we got to do because we need to fucking at least sustain the business, right?
Correct.
And the owner is always the guy that gets shit on. It's like, okay, well, this is my team. It's my hundreds of millions of dollars. And this is the way I'm going to run it. If you don't like it, fuck you, get your own team.
There you go.
Right?
Fair enough.
And so,
right.
I mean, that's almost if Chuck's still listening, he's probably mad at me because that's almost a union management situation. But it's like, well, wait a second. I think the owner of the hot dog stand should make more than the guy that's working the hot dog stand. Because if you think the hot dog stand worker should make more, get your own fucking hot dog stand.
Right.
Right? I mean, so
I think they call that capitalism.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
right.
Anyway, whatever.
I got you.
All right.
I guess the last one, it was just kind of interesting. You know who Devin Dalton is? Spelled Devin, Devyn.
No.
She is a Hollywood stunt person, right?
Okay.
And she was the stunt double for who?
Dwayne Johnson.
Well, close, but no. For the same reason, though. She was the stunt double for Matt Damon in The Odyssey.
Well, the Matt Damon's a pussy.
Because she's got these massive guns. And so Matt Damon admitted, like, when you see a profile of him and he's sporting some guns, he's got his biceps out,
right.
Those aren't his.
And therefore, therein lies
but she's of the same
preliminary FU. That's why, then why do we?
Yeah.
AI is wrong for the world. I don't care if you consider me an old nobody. Hey, get with the times. If you have to put a woman in for Matt Damon's biceps,
She just has the same stature as he does.
I don't give a fuck. If that's what you have to do to make the movie work, then you have fucking solidified the fact that I will not, even if all of our millions of listeners each contribute to a GoFundMe of 2 cents, I will not watch The Odyssey if a fucking woman, no disrespect to women, because there are a lot of women that are fucking stronger than me. I mean, there are fucking women that would make me look like a 2-year-old Girl Scout. So this is not a sexist statement.
Right.
Well, I mean, by definition, it's a sexist statement. But if Matt Damon in The Odyssey is an AI done by a woman, then tap me out of AI shit.
Yeah. Same stature as he was. I don't know if they couldn't find anybody else. Oh, wait a minute.
Grass and grass after the game is future.
There you go.
So I don't even know what that means. Grass is grass and the game is future. What did that say? Come on, Brig, talk to me. We're in our third taste here, buddy. You got to help me out.
So you were saying how a business owner, whatever makes it work, this is what we're going to do. Apparently, that's what they had to do, because from when you're imposing those pictures, do you know what I mean? And using the CGI or the AI or whatever it is, like her stature, her frame fit Matt Damon's the best. And so they said, okay, well, we're just going to do this.
Whatever happened to fucking rolling the camera? That's why I don't like AI. Because again, another AI is like somebody who's like hates my guts.
Yeah.
Could do AI for flight football and anything else.
Yeah.
And say that I'm going to murder any Toronto Blue Jay fan at Fenway Park this weekend. And now all of a sudden I'm like the bad guy's like, well, we got to watch this guy because he's going to murder fucking Blue Jay fans at Fenway. I've never fucking said that.
Right.
I've never fucking once said that.
No. Yeah.
So that's the scary thing about it.
Of course. Yeah, absolutely. But what you're saying is they should have just rolled the camera, and if Matt Damon had arms the size of Justin Bateman, then they should have just done it.
Yeah, you should have said, well, you're fucking.
Then it's even more impressive because if you're the character in the Odyssey and you're taking 10 years to go home and you're defeating Cyclopses and doing all this kind of stuff and and you're just kind of got super skinny arms, and that's super impressive. What do you say?
Smoking weed after the game.
Oh, there you go.
Fair enough. All right.
Yeah.
Where are we going next?
You mean like that California Sensimilla?
Yes.
You can play 18 holes during the day and then take it home and get lit to the bejesus?
Yes.
What movie?
Caddyshack.
There you go. Thank you, sir.
Is that my stump mic?
No.
Oh, fuck.
No, not at all.
Damn it. All right, I'm on a 3-game fucking failure, and I'm literally still livid about Hasta La Vista, baby, because Hasta La Vista, baby, if I'm not mistaken, I'm going to give everybody, listener, spoiler alert, I'm going to talk about Terminator. Terminator, Schwarzenegger's character was a heel/villain, correct?
Correct.
And he went in, I'll be back. And he's chasing everything out.
Right.
Terminator 2, we learn that he's not really the villain. He's there to protect Sarah Connor.
He got reprogrammed.
To get John Connor and protect him.
Holy
and
shit.
That's why the kid's like teaching him, hasta la vista, baby. Yeah. So he's a good guy.
Yeah.
So why would I say Terminator? I'm still fucking mad that I got that wrong.
All right.
And I legit got it wrong.
Yeah.
I'm not fighting the fact I got it wrong.
Yep.
I'm pissed that I got it wrong. Anyway, Where are we at, Dave?
All right. So you are 42, 34, and 1. You're at 54.5%. Okay.
And my goal was 30%.
Yeah.
So I've shattered that. Listeners know that I've shattered that.
So we're on a countdown
Yep.
towards the finish here. This is number 75. Okay.
Yep.
Now, this is going to be one, Mike, where if you've seen the movie, you're going to get it like right now. There's a chance you haven't seen the movie, but I'm thinking you might have. There's a chance you haven't seen the movie. And if you haven't seen the movie, you're not going to have any idea what I'm talking about.
All right.
Got it?
Well,
Here we go.
I can live with that. If I haven't
Yeah.
seen the movie, I'll take the loss.
Yeah.
I fucking knew it was Terminator
Right.
2 because he was a good guy when he said hasta la vista. But anyway,
Right.
I'm done crying over spilled milk.
There you
Yes. Bring it.
King Kong ain't got shit on me.
Slow down.
Yep.
Slow down,
Slow
Mike.
down
Slow
and
down.
just think about who said it.
Denzel Washington said it.
Correct.
King Kong ain't got nothing on me.
Yeah. Ain't got shit on me.
Yeah. I see the scene.
Yeah.
Denzel Washington.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, all right. It's okay.
We'll give you a couple minutes. I can talk
Training day.
boom.
All right. I just had to fucking think of the title. I was like, God damn it! I've actually used that in my youth football practice. It was like King Kong ain't got nothing on me, and they're all looking at me like, huh?
What the hell?
Yeah.
What's
What are you doing? What's wrong? What are you doing?
Maybe
Training day. All right.
maybe he's smoking part of the grass on the field.
All right.
All right.
Bam!
Bonus question.
Snap that motherfucking losing streak. Yes.
What year?
All right.
What year?
Denzel Washington. That was when he was still a young, attractive Denzel Washington. It's 2026 right now. I'm going to say, this is what I'm horrible at, but
Yeah. You'll get
2001.
boom.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Got it. All right. That's impressive.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm here all
So-
right, everybody.
Yeah. That's all right. Nate, he didn't see it. Don't worry about it.
Oh, yeah. 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 If Nate fucking cries foul, that he fucking tree. I fucking didn't.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You got one of these? I don't even know if you can see that.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, main reason is because I want to know what you know about the first, because you actually sent me after Jake, of course.
Yeah.
And whatever. So Kevin Keegan, 75, England forward and manager. I thought it was only apropos because he died this week, and England. Who won that game anyway? 6-4. Was it England or France? England won. Yeah, they were up 4-0.
Yeah.
And yeah, so
Yeah.
so England, former England forward and manager, died 75. Kevin Keegan. Number 2, Dwayne Ward, a relief specialist for the Toronto Blue Jays in their back-to-back World Series title run. And number 1, Dave, fill us in. I'm not familiar with this. Kaylee Hodel,
Yep.
18 years old, died in a car crash. Apparently was in Godzilla versus Kong
Yep.
and other Marvel.
Well, no, it's not Marvel. It's the.
That's why I fucking turn it over to you.
So for the monster reboot fans out there, so if Godzilla, King Kong, the series of really good the monster movie reboots, she was the young girl that was deaf but she came from Skull Island, where King Kong,
Right.
you know, so she had a connection with King Kong. She was in the 2 movies. She did a phenomenal job. And so rising star, and the fact that she was actually deaf, you know, and did such a great job, and had a lot of potential, and got in a car crash, died in the ambulance on the way to the hospital. It was just a crying shame. Too young, 18 years old.
Yep.
You know, I was you know, it's kind of one of these things, like you see it and you're like, oh, that's terrible. And then you're really hoping it's not like drug overdose,
Right.
or, you know, young actress getting a lot of fame, has a lot of money. And then it's really sad to say, you know, you're relieved when you're like, oh, it was a car crash. It
Right.
wasn't, you know, it wasn't something self-induced. So, rest in peace. And, you know, I think she was done playing that part per
Right.
se. I don't think she
Right.
had, because when you have kids that are that young playing those parts, and all of a sudden, you know, in their mid-teens, mid to upper teens, they just, you know, and they look completely different. They've grown up. They're not it's hard to recast them, you know, in
Yeah.
that same
Oh,
role.
absolutely.
Like, okay, well, 10 years later. So they could have, I don't know if I didn't read that they had any plans to recast her in those movies, but I really enjoy those movies. I think they did a really nice job rebooting the whole Godzilla and King Kong and Godzilla versus Kong.
Right.
But
And
yeah,
that's why I put that
Yeah.
on there, because
Yeah.
I don't watch those movies. So.
Right.
And again, no disrespect to her.
Sure,
I
sure,
mean,
sure.
it's not like I want her to die.
Right.
I mean, so.
Of course.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck
All right. Well, let's go back. So Brick says Godzilla rules all. No way, King Kong. Well, Godzilla is king of the monsters. We know that from the movies, but you know, they did have to team up. So,
But he's the analogy is like Miz throwing 105. And I'm with him on that.
yeah. Okay. All right. You got one?
I didn't until like 1:12 this afternoon.
Okay.
All right.
I've got I don't have a fuck you. I've got a aw shit the bed.
All right. So, and I would really like to put this place on blast. And I mean, the millions and millions of people that follow and listen to Flice Football and anything else. By the way, like, subscribe, Facebook, YouTube, whatever.
Exactly.
But anyway, our company had a blood drive
Yes.
today.
Yes.
The blood drive company was told to park there, which was in front of, the last I remember, it was a laundromat, which hasn't been open in the 32 years I've been there.
Oh, really?
Head scratcher, I don't know.
Vacant building?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay.
And there's no signage other than call for leasing or whatever.
Right.
But anyway,
Yep.
the blood company puts their Winnebago in front of this business.
Yeah.
They were where they weren't supposed to be. Okay, fair enough. And at 1:30 on a Wednesday, owners of said property come unglued, call police
What?
because we're not, that blood company wasn't supposed to be there. And it's like, okay, well, Chuck and I were sitting there talking, Chuck's got the needle in his arm. I haven't been even fucking
Poked.
yet.
Yeah.
And Chuck's like, is that place even open? And I'm like, I haven't been here in 3 weeks, but 3 weeks ago, I thought it was just an abandoned lot.
Right.
Sure. Blood Company was where they were not supposed to be. You know.
Yeah. Okay. I got you.
Okay, it is what it is.
Yeah. But a
But
one-day event.
Yeah, but these two people,
Yeah.
so irate, called the police. Bay City Police Sheriff's Department show up. And like the blood donated. I mean, hey, we're not talking about like making bacon in the fucking parking lot
Right.
trying to make a buck.
Right. Yeah.
This is a blood bank. It's like saving life, right? You donate blood.
Right.
And it's like, oh, and
Yeah.
no. And the one lady from the blood company went out
This
and
is
said,
outrageous.
Hey,
We're saving lives in our parking lot. What are you doing?
Can we at least get the needles out of arms? She says, you've had time for that. You got 5 minutes. I've already called the police. And like the lady's like, okay. I mean, what do you want me to do?
Oh my God.
I mean, the cops came, and kudos to the men in blue. They said, yeah, maybe next time call and ask. And like the lady's like, we parked where we were told to park.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
By your company.
And then when we moved, said truck had not shown up yet. It's like, oh, for fuck's sakes. I mean, I get it. Okay, the blood bank parked it on their property.
Yeah.
Okay. Foul.
Yeah.
I get it. But like I said, it's not like me and you showed up,
Yeah.
hunkered down with our podcast. Hey, we're going live just outside Mike's workplace, and we're going to snort cocaine off Soroka's titties. And then this guy's thinking, hey, wait a second. I don't want to be associated with that. Okay. Yeah, we get it, partner. Call the cops on us.
Right.
But it's like, come on, motherfucker. They're fucking collecting blood samples.
Yeah.
And then even the male of the ownership said, well, how late are you here? 4? Okay. Well, you just stay till 4. And then the female was just, no, I've already called the cops. It's like,
Yeah.
all right, thanks, honey.
Is that where you bring out the C word?
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
Right.
And then,
Yeah.
and they hadn't quite pricked me yet. So I was just sitting in the house. We moved over. They took my sample, went into the bathroom, came out, and said business still had no fucking customers.
Yeah, there's no customers. There's nothing going on.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming. Fuck you. Sit down. Good night.
All right. So my shit the bed moment. Apparently, if you have a lot of congestion, if you've got pneumonia and you need all of that phlegm and all the shit in your lungs broken up, respiratory therapy, they have this little thing that they bring in and they plug into the wall. And I'm going to call it the thumper. All right. So any of you that have experienced this before, so respiratory therapist comes in to, work with my dad and break up all the shit that's in his lungs. They said, hey, I'm going to do this little therapy thing. I'm going to plug this in and turn it on here in a minute. I just want to let you know. And I'm thinking like, okay, whatever. And I'm working on my computer because they're just waking him up. He's still half asleep. And I'm not shitting you, this thing, they should have brought out a jackhammer. And I don't know how loud that is on the microphone, but I mean, it's fucking loud. I mean, it's ridiculous. And the expression on my face when I looked at the therapist, and she's like, she's nodding her head going, yeah, I know. Sorry. This is what we got to do. With today's technology, they can't make something that can, that can vibrate like that and kind of break stuff up without being so loud. I can't, the one that was doing it today, was just like, she goes, I typically go and I warn the other people on the other side of the hall and some of the other nurses that I'm going to do it because it's so loud. So that was my kind of like, it's not a fuck you because you're helping, you're trying, it is what it is, you're using the equipment that you have. But it's like, my God, can't somebody, with some engineering brains come up with something that's not fucking loud?
Here at Flightful and anything else, I'm sure we'll fucking think of something.
I'm sure we'll think of
solve
something.
This fucking thing.
But that was like an epiphanal moment. I'm like, wow. And I'm thinking like, well, Jesus Christ, if that thing is making that much noise, is it like breaking any ribs? She's like, oh no, I've never had anybody have a broken rib at this point. So like, you got like, 80-year-old, he's 80. And this thing is just going like this on his ribs. And
You turn me on, Dave.
Sorry. That was okay. Sorry. I'll stop now.
All right. What else you got, Dave?
I don't think I have anything else, Mike. I think that's it.
All right. Well, you rate first.
Okay. Oh, Jesus. Holy shit. You were behind. You made up a lot of ground. Well, except for that one. That one's the other one.
That's the second one.
Mm-hmm. I'm going, man. I'm going 4.1. I think this one hits it all, like checks most of the boxes when you talk about like a 12%er. I mean, we called this thing a wrecking ball.
Yeah.
But you're not usually a 12%er. You're looking at bourbon barrels.
Right.
Bourbon barrel stouts.
Yep.
If it's anything like in a Pilsner or IPA, a 12%er, you got that, alcohol, no. This, kudos.
All right.
Kudos to Hoofhearted.
Nearly what you just said.
Yep.
But I went 4.00 like I did with my second tasting because I felt they were equal in that the second tasting had a little bit of an aggressive, I'll fucking sock you right in the dick. And this one was, this is, wow, for 12%, this is smooth. But I don't know if I liked it better than the second tasting. So therefore, I also went 4.00.
Yeah.
Which, you and I are rating it the same, but
sure.
For different reasons.
Exactly. All right. So the Untapped crowd, and I gotta go back here and put in $120. Boom. Oh, wow. Wow. 10.7 thousand check-ins. I mean, we've had a lot higher for sure. Oh, they're in agreement with us, Mike, and we may have sold it short. 4.32.
Woo!
4.32.
I won't argue that,
Oh.
Because it is what it is. That's that, and twat swat is what they
Right.
say.
Right. Yeah, so this one, and Hoofhearted is in Marengo, Ohio. So but listen, I'm interested. So Nate had a comment. We were on a roll. Nate had a comment back here. Oh shit. What was Briggs' comment? Remember to just take the trade, Mike. You've always said it was a good trade. Hit accept trade. Hit, what
Nate is trying to acerate me for Jahmyr Gibbs. Offer me like a first round pick in the year 2666. And I'm like, dude, 2666, I'm not even going to be alive. Why do I want your first round pick?
All right.
Gibbs is the best player in the league. I'm the worst fantasy player in the league.
Yeah.
I routinely finish in 6th place at best. But Nate thinks he's going to take advantage of me. And
Okay.
It's just not going to happen.
Okay. And then Briggs like hammered.
Well, who's not?
Yeah, okay.
And Nate's like,
Well,
what?
like, what? What?
Right. Well, it was a fair offer that Nate offered me, but it's like a first round pick in the year 2,777. It's like, Nate, I'm not even going to be alive then. I can't give you the best player in fantasy football. As much as it pains me to say, it was 3 firsts and a lamb, and I have a wide receiver, no running backs. And your 3 firsts are 2,066, 2,069, and 3,028. I just can't do it. I mean, if you gave me like 9 picks in the second round this year, all right, fuck it. Let's roll. But I can't fucking take a first round pick in 2066 because I'll probably be dead by 2028.
Oh, okay. I think you're going to last a little longer than that. Based on everything they're doing with my dad right now, holy shit. I mean, I can't believe how many people, and hearing stories and other people talking and stuff like that, like how close they get. I mean, I had my dad, I'm sorry, Dad, if you're ever listening to this. I mean, I had him 6 feet under 2 days ago. And like today, he's cracking jokes. Like I'm belly laughing. Like how the hell? Yeah. What do you have?
No, you don't. You just have a CV that pretends to be white. Well, yeah, that's the Jaguar guy.
Right.
Well, that actually proves my case, not his case.
Okay.
But anyway.
All right. But in any event,
Anything else, David?
No, sir. I do not. Anybody else out there have anything else?
Yeah, Vito from Italy. We love you.
Thanks, Vito.
Thanks for joining us. We love you, and we will incorporate.
Yeah. No, and I didn't mean that to your mother. I did not mean that to your mother,
but
Vito.
Your English
I'm
was
sorry.
spectacular.
I was saying
Vito.
that's the only Italian that I really know. So I had someone Italian teach that to me. So I apologize. That was not to you, but just demonstrating my own Italian.
But anyway,
yes.
Without further ado,
wait a
as I
minute.
look down the bottom of my glass.
Nate says you're an idiot.
Well, I'm sure I am. He just wants to, he thinks the more he fucking tries to get Jahmyr Gibbs from me, I'll buckle. And I have to just prove to him that, fuck you, I'm not buckling.
Okay.
But I still love you, Nate, and we will do our SummerSlam predictions next week. But anyway, folks, thanks everybody for joining us.
Yes, thank you.
As I
Like,
look
subscribe,
down
YouTube, Facebook, the whole 9 yards.
yes.
Yes.
And as I look down the bottom of my glass, I can see him on a beer. And as the late, great Stuart Scott would say, you ain't got to go home, but you got to get the heck up out of here.